Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and welcome back to Farming Sim 22. Welcome back to our daily series of playing this game, doing a playthrough of Farming Sim 22. We're having a blast. In the last episode, if you missed it, we accepted some first off, we built a greenhouse. We also accepted some contracts. Some of those contracts did not appear, like they disappeared after I selected them. I am going to attempt to do some more contracts. Here's the situation. We're at 49.5K for money. That is that's with loans. We're fully maxed out on loans from the bank. So I need to keep that number above 50K. It's the 50K rule. It's a rule that I completely Dave Ramsey made it up. JK, I made it up right now. So how we're gonna do that is field 35. Perfect. It's right here. Let me fertilize the sucker. Accept this contract, and it is active. Thank God. We're going to go do another contract, and I'm going to actually speed up the day as we go. It's October. I don't know that there's much more that we can do this October, this winter, other than get prepped for harvest in the spring. Yeah. We got canola in the ground. We got wheat in the ground, and we need all of that to come out of the ground and make us some money. I bought all this expensive equipment hoping that would happen. So, how do I get over there? Oh, shit. Let's go all the way around. Let's go through town here. I've never driven through town here. This is a whole new part of the map for me. Frizzy Spiz Extreme, by the way. The soda. Sounds great. Support your local farmers. Is there a farmer's market over here? Actually, I think there is. I made that as a joke, but I'm pretty sure it is over here. Let's keep it on the road there, Bucky. And head over left to get this field fertilized. We obviously like the fertilizing contracts. I'm not going to do fertilizing contracts forever, frankly. But while the money is tight for us right now, it looks like I might be doing them for a little bit. We have a very hard bump on either end of this sucker. Like I said, I'm going to keep money. I'm going to keep time rolling throughout the day so that ideally we get done with a contract or two, we make a little bit of money, and we call it good. I don't know. Here's what I don't know. No idea if we're gonna make any money from our let's see where it would be. Contract income. This is today, I believe. Sold products. I think that's strawberries. Did we make $113 today on strawberries? That's exactly what I was looking for. So we have a... Ooh! Turn that off. We have a greenhouse up and rolling. And that's great. We're actually going to go all the way over to the edge now. This is the easiest way to do this. Greenhouse up and rolling. We have no idea how much money it's going to make, and we don't know if it's going to even make more money than the water that I had to spend to... 55%. Beautiful. To get it started. So, our money situation is going to be an interesting one. After this one, we could do another fertilizing 34. I think that's far away, though, unfortunately. So, let's go here. Turn that off, and then come right back down the middle for one, probably like a half pass here. What are we at percentage-wise? 88%. Beautiful. So, we'll be done with this. This will put us over 50K. And, where is 35 on this map? Sorry, 34. I think it was all the way over here. It is. So, I think what's going to happen is, contract is done. We're going to take this money and we're going to run with it. Done. Beautiful. Here's the question. Do we believe that there will be more... I don't think there will. I don't think there's going to be more fertilizing contracts in the next month, in November or in December. I think probably fertilizing is a thing that happens not when snow is on the ground in this world. So, if we don't take any more jobs, we may be limiting our future money. But here's the deal. I'm going to limit it. I'm actually going to go home. I'm going to take this tractor back. And assuming I can remember how the fuck to get home. Yeah, just take it right here. And then a left in the center. Oh, look at the ball diamond. We can go down to the ball diamond over here. Can I buy the ball diamond? Can I mow the grass on the ball diamond? Oh my god, I see an entrance. Oh my god, for equipment. Okay, our eventual goal. I just killed a woman. Oh my god, she's still there. Oh my god, I didn't kill her. I just mean girlsed her. I just fucking hit her with a bus. Oh my god. This is a horror. No one can convince me that this game is not a horror game. That was fucking terrifying. Okay. Between the overwhelming weight of my contractual obligation to the bank, my fear that I'm letting down my family and I'm going to ruin all of our lives by not making the right financial and strategic decisions on this farm, and the fact that you can kill a pedestrian or at least run one over, this is definitely a horror game. Okay, so I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna go back to bed, quote unquote. Oh shit! What am I doing? And oops. And we will see what November has to offer us. Since it's wintertime, we may just kind of crank through. I want to see what we can make in one day on the greenhouse and see if that overcomes our... I want to see if that overcomes our loan interest. I want to see if we need more greenhouses and if there's more contracts tomorrow. Let's just see what November's got to offer, you know? As I say this, it's getting really dark. So, it's getting to be the end of the day. I should probably park all of this equipment in fucking barns too, but I don't know that I have any barns. Got a couple slots, but not enough to park all this stuff in. The other thing I have not done, actually, is check and see if there is any, let's see if we can do it right here. See if I can time it. Don't you try and pass me. Oh my god, I'm taking up both lanes for a reason, bud. I'm gonna see if anything needs sprayed for weeds yet. I believed that all three of our fields right by the actual homestead would eventually need sprayed for weeds. It does not say so. It does not say that. So, sorry, it's so stressful clicking through the menu when sometimes the menu does not want to change really quickly. Let's park over here and we'll go to bed for the night. Call it a night on this here farm. All of our equipment sitting out overnight like the fucking heathens that we are. Crows in my field. Get out of my field, goddammit. Canola's growing. It's fertilized. Let's sleep. Wake up at 7. I don't like waking up too late. Honestly, I've been going so slow through the months of this game. I'm interested to see now. Oh, it's raining. Of course it is. Typical November. Typical disgusting November day. 14... Okay, hold up. What did that say? 1,400, 176, and something else. -1. Probably negative 1,500 total. For... 176 was property maintenance. Loan was probably 14. Loan is 14. So what did we make? 825. So we need to have 2 greenhouses. But also it says we made 439 today. And we're at 50. Interesting. God, it looks disgusting out here. Shit. I'm going to speed it up just so I don't have to... Look at these ugly... I mean, beautiful, to be clear. But, ugly looking November day. Ooh. It's pretty in its own way, but... Man. Storm clouds and... So, let's do this. I want to check something. It says selling, and it is going down, and water's only at 8,700. So we don't have to water every day, it doesn't look like. And that just hit 100 and then it sold. That hit 100 and then it sold. Okay, so... I think we may actually go up on in terms of... The problem is at midnight every night, I think, is when our loan comes in. Interesting. Okay. So, let's take stock of the farm. Happy November. What do we... First off, the leaves. The leaves are still basically the same as October. Less green for sure, though. You could see the little hints of green in them last time. Nothing needs weeded still, which is interesting to me. I don't know what I did to avoid weeding on 45 and 46 and 44. I don't think I sprayed them, right? None of that, which means it's a day for contracts for us or for nothing else. We have a shit ton of cultivating contracts, which I can't really do, and some fertilizing contracts. All right, how big is field 10? If I did field 10, I could buy another greenhouse. 2 greenhouses, all of a sudden we're not even breaking even. We got a little bit of passive income here. Okay, so how big is field 10? How much is this gonna hurt? Let's pick one of the biggest fields in the game. It is one of the biggest fields in the game. Holy shit. Well, what do we want to do today? Are there other contracts I could do? Oh, hey, look, that's our production chain tab. Okay. Well. We could harvest something. This one would take 368 off if we did sunflowers and ran it there. Honestly, 3,300. So 3,000 total. Feed and grain south. Field 73. Let's do a contract. It's our first winner. Hopefully we never have to do contracts again. Let's do a contract. If we accept this contract, I'm just trying to think here real quick. 73. 73 is down. 73 is right there. And it goes to it's like grain south or something. Feeding grain south, is that where it goes? Feeding grain south. That's not bad. It gives us everything we need. Okay, it's harvesting, so I don't have to fill anything. All right, cool. Well, let's travel there and see what happens. I know I'm missing some hot buttons and stuff, by the way. People have been very kind to point those out. If you ever have recommendations for that stuff, go for it. So we gotta head to field 73. I am going to do a little bit of hiring workers on this if I can. If it will still prove profitable, because otherwise, like if I'm ferrying grain, I would like to sorry, if I'm ferrying to the actual mill, okay, then I'm gonna need somebody else to run the combine. So let's see this. Yeah, an interesting unfoldable header. This is for sunflowers. It looks very like a corn header because of the way that it's got to break the the stalks, I'm imagining. Look at that. That's awesome, honestly. Folds up. You can take it down the road. So we got to go to 73, which it says is. We should go left though. We should definitely go left though. That's the bigger road, it looks like. It's not hit anybody. All right. This will be very interesting for me. I've never used... We have a big Case International Harvester. 7150. Look at his big-ass arm. I can't even run the arm out while we're sitting here. This pipe's enormous. Uh-oh, what's that? Uh-oh. Can I not go that way? Oh, I totally whiffed my road. My road is right there. Holy shit. Scared the shit out of me. All right. It didn't damage it, so that's good. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm hitting everything because I'm too busy looking at this freaking this harvester. It's a machine. I mean, obviously, but it's a unit. This thing's enormous. Okay, so we're gonna get started harvesting, and then we'll go get the trailer. One of the things I like about this kind of job is using different equipment. It's just half the fun, I feel like. I'm going to turn the Help window on for a second with this thing. We have unfold header on X, enable straw swath, lower header. You know what's an interesting question? This is an interesting question. Could I hypothetically bale the straw myself and keep it for me and just, I don't know if Sunflower even puts out I'm guessing it does though. And since all I have to do is turn in Sunflower to the actual, I don't know. All right, so we're gonna get here and get this sucker started. 73. We could probably take a couple turns. Honestly, let's do this. We could probably take a couple turns down the ends before we do anything else. Oh, buddy. Sorry, guy. Oh man, this thing is a beast. Holy shit. Turn it on with B and away we go. I need to unfold it. I honestly thought I had already. Nope. Do I have to hit G and then unfold this as well? I do. Oh, there we are. Oh, now we're cranking. All right. Oh, buddy. I'm going to enable this. Nope, straw's not available for current crop type. So hypothetically, though, on a different crop, I bet we could. Look at these sunflower stalks left behind. Yeah. All right, so we'll do a run on each end just to make things a little bit easier, and then I'll go hire a worker. And ideally, that will get us. I'll hire a worker so I can go get the trailer. That should get us started. All right. Man, I would love to play this game someday with the full setup, with the wheel, you know. Maybe next Christmas. Maybe next Christmas I'll ask for it. A full wheel setup, you know. It's just weird. I've tried playing the game on controller very quickly. I tried playing FS19 on controller. I'm not very good at controller. I don't mind playing it on keyboard and mouse at all. But I just think, even if I didn't use it for most of the game, but all of a sudden you get behind the wheel and... oh, are those the seeds themselves? I know, I mean, only a little bit. Wow, that's beautiful. Only a little bit about sunflowers, right? Which is like, you look at a sunflower, it's got this massive, dense amount of seed in the center, yeah, of each flower. I guess that's what's happening here is you're gathering it all and then separating it, and then all of the seeds are going in. That's wild. We'll be at 12%, so this won't take too many trips to the grain, to the south place. I don't think. Okay. Beautiful, and let's run just a little, you know, a little edge here. Give ourselves some room to work with. And then we'll get a worker on this business. Oh, let's look at the, oh shit. I got that all mixed up. I'm still real rough at the controls. Oh, buddy. The turning radiuses. All right, so let's, what I wanted to do was get it lined up and then look at the front. Yeah, watching them fall. It's always cool. All right. Cool. Time to hire a worker. You know what I'd love to see? This is going to lower it because of the hiring the worker bit, but that number's still sitting at 51,000. All right. Hire a worker. He'll get going, and here we are. What is this? A New Holland T6 175. That's nice. It's got the beacons on it. Can I turn those on? I don't know how to do it. It's got the lights, you know? There's a button for turning on the lights. I just don't happen to know what that button is. Sorry, I'm getting distracted and not grabbing the trailer. Me? Getting distracted in this game? No way. That's wild. That's so hard for me to believe. I've only missed a couple turns already today. Run over some people's mailboxes, you know. Fucked up all my straight lines on the combine. All right. So I wonder how long it'll take us to do this job. Probably the rest of the episode. Oh, I did it again! Wow! Oh, no. Okay. All right. It's right here. It's right here. Man, they honestly show up at the exact last second. Oh, it's your immersion. They're trying to keep your immersion high in the game. Okay. So, we'll head over here. Yikes. Then maybe we'll get back to combating ourselves. I don't think that there's anything, like, you know, we don't have any animals to take care of just yet. We got a greenhouse, but nothing that requires our time. I don't think any of our, none of our fields need anything, so. This combine's made it exactly one pass so far. Interesting. Interesting. Wonder what he's at. Let's do it. Let's see. I'm gonna hit tab real quick to see what percentage he's at. He's at 33, so we certainly do not need to I tabbed one too far to go any farther. Man, there's a setting I really need to turn on, which is it saves the reset vehicle camera off. We don't want to reset it. We want it to remember. So the next time I come back to this vehicle, it's around the same way, you know? Look at that. That's much better. Oh, I needed that on a long time ago. Okay, let's fire this worker and do a little bit of this work ourselves. You know, what's the worst that could happen? Just some not straight lines. Do a little bit of this work ourselves, and we'll get going. I don't know how much money we're gonna overall make from this job, but it'll be a lot less if we do the workers. I haven't really. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm just gonna keep it 100% level with you, right? I've never really done time-lapsey stuff. This is where I think in a different playthrough, right, somebody would just time-lapse them doing this field, and I think we'll probably do that. I think you know, for this playthrough, I think maybe we'll time-lapse a field like this in the future. There's gonna be a lot of fields like this, or waiting on workers to get a job done or whatever. I think we will probably time-lapse those in the future. I did not come prepared today to time-lapse it. I could time-lapse it, but then you're just gonna watch me moving really quickly on screen, and I should probably remove my, you know, remove my camera to do that. I didn't really come prepared for that, so I don't know. Maybe we could still do it. Are those popping out of nowhere? Okay, hold up. Let's see if I can manage this. Are these? No, let's stop doing it. Sometimes the edges of fields in this game are really confusing. Like it looks like there's an extra row. Do you see that extra row on the right just popping in and out of existence? I don't know how that works. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's do a time lapse. I'll just get rid of my camera real quick. Let's dump the rest of this crop first, and then we'll do it. We'll dump the first part of this crop, and then we'll do it. We'll do a time lapse. Our baby's first time lapse, you know? I'm figuring this out as I go along, if you could not absolutely tell. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to sit here and bore you with my... You know, I could make conversation with you, and maybe people would prefer that overall. And maybe we do that in the future. Maybe this first time lapse sucks. Maybe it takes way too much time to find a YouTube song, and so in the future I just tell you amusing jokes or stories or dad jokes or whatever, memories from childhood. You know, but I don't want to waste your time. So let's just hire a worker and hop out. Get this sucker going. It's only 50% capacity, so honestly, we could let it go for a lot longer. But I want to get this started. Oh my god, this arm is so far out here. Holy shit. I'm not used to this big ass harvester over here. 6 miles an hour. Chug-a-lug-a-luggin' 5 miles an hour. In my international harvester. Okay. So that's 5,000 liters. 6,000. Alright, so 6,000 was about 50%. I'm going to take this down here. And we'll get back in. And time-lapse this shit. Yeah. It's looking good. We're most of the way through this. I mean, not most of the way. We got a good start on this field already. We got a couple passes and it's not that wide. So, let me just spin this shit around. Get it ready for our next drive along. Oh yeah, that camera's way better. And this is gonna take me a second to do because I've literally never. We'll just turn my camera off. How about that? All right, let's do it. Alrighty, look at that. Baby's first time lapse done and dusted. I think I got a couple things left on this. I'm gonna send this this combine. I think the way that I'm gonna send it back along this road. The way that crops load in this game, I think there may actually be some in between some of the rows here. So I'm gonna send. I know there's some right at the end. So I'm gonna send it back. Let's see if we can actually check it on the map. That was good. Hey, if you have any tips on how to do time lapses better, or see, look right here. There doesn't appear to be anything, but I bet. Yep, there's a couple crops there. They don't show up, but they're there. Not that any of it's gonna matter, but because it's a contract, we're gonna turn it in anyways. But yeah, we'll see. Hey, that was good. I learned a couple things while doing that time lapse. I'm really interested to see how it actually turns out. Hey, thanks for coming along for the ride of Ryan's first experiment with the time lapse. We're gonna grab this last little row, dump it all in this trailer, take it down. Look at this, we got a full ass combine here, to the brim. Those seeds are huge. The texture is very good on those seeds, but the sizing is wrong. Like those look freaking huge. Or at least in my very non-expertise opinion, those look like big fucking seeds. Cool. I would call that a success. We'll see, based on how... Oh, we also did destroy that sign earlier. That was a low point of the time lapse. We'll see how this works out for the contract. Hopefully we should have enough. Ooh, that's a satisfying freaking image right there. Looking at all that go down. Yeah. Looking at it go up right here. Yeah. Oh, it's satisfying. Hell yeah. Overall, I would call it a success. That was good. We're at 51,000 right now for money. I'm gonna start upping the time for the rest of the day, and we'll park this combine directly here, and go turn this in, and we'll call it an episode after that. Pull this in, and let's take this down to the good old. Yep, it's right up here on the left a while. I'll make sure I don't. It's probably that place right up there. I'll make sure that I don't run off the edge of the map here. Hopefully. Yeah, we'll see. We can take in the 3,000 from extra. So from completing the contract, which should be great. Maybe next month we can even buy another greenhouse, right? I'm wondering if going above the percentage, like after we hit the amount of harvest that is required, I'm wondering if we get to turn any extra in. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. And make money off of it ourselves. You know how the same way that like you fertilize 98% of a field, it counts, you know? I'm curious. Very curious. I'm guessing it's right here. Right over that uncovered unloading spot. Let's see if it says start overloading. Let's take a look at this. Harvesting, it says 84%. You need to deliver it. Well, I figured that much. Let's stop it there. Did I finish it? Are you shitting me? Did we just get 7,000 and also the contract? Collect on the contract? We just made 10,000. I stranded myself here without a vehicle, but we just made 10,000 extra. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, shit, we should probably get a second one of these suckers up and running, shouldn't we? Do I dare run a second greenhouse? Let's check inside and see how we're doing over here. Oops. We're still at 8,200. I'd be a lot of running back and forth for water, but excuse me. I'm gonna have to call that a success on the day. Maybe we buy another one. Maybe I leave that money to spend in the next episode. I'm gonna hit 8 on the time lapse real quick. Just double check that our fields are all doing okay. None of them need anything. We're absolutely doing great. So, I think actually that's probably gonna be the end of the day. I'm gonna go nap. That's in November. We'll wake up tomorrow and we'll see just what happens in December in this game. But the farm is coming along. Oh, man, I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is an exciting episode with the time lapse and everything. We're learning together. Thanks for bearing with me as I experiment on stuff like that. I am going to go to sleep in both real life and in the game. Thanks so much for watching this episode. I truly hope you enjoyed it. Man, I did. I'm having a great time. I've said it way too many times in this episode, but I'm having a great time. If you enjoyed any part of this episode, a like or a positive comment goes a long way towards helping us out here with this series. Just knowing that you're enjoying it is enough for me, but it does help also get this video in front of other people who might also be looking for some farming simulator videos. We'll see you tomorrow in December with another episode. Bye-bye.